previously on the HotBox.
How to identify what type of investor you are.
But then again, all the information is the same.
While I'm cutting, I'm listening to them.
And if I ain't jump in the book, I would have no idea what you were talking about, G. Because I jumped. I ain't even gonna lie to you, nigga.
Don't go for free.
It's just the way they choose to explain things, bro. It's like it don't even gotta be this deep, bro.
Nah. Well,
you know
they go in depth. You know what I'm saying?
They do, but they go with language that is not everyday language, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing. That's all I was gonna say. Like they go in depth, and then they use like big. They ain't gonna say big words. They just use words that we don't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once you start like looking up these words and researching the words, then it's easier.
You ain't have to use that, G. You could use anything
No,
else.
but
bro.
you have to though.
No, I mean in the sense of not with everything. Some things, yes,
most of them you have to.
It's industry slang that you have to use. You know what I'm saying? But then there's also words that you use to describe that concept that you didn't have to use. You just used it because you want to boost your book. You want to make it seem like, oh, you just some genius when the concepts are simple.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? The concepts are super simple. You just choose to over complicate it. You know what I'm saying?
See, when we looking at the charts, or when you looking at the charts, you know, the first thing we go to look at, and like I say, because you know, they everybody usually tell us the first thing we need to learn when we need to learn how to read, you know, charts are candlesticks.
Yep.
And you know, I say you don't need to learn candlesticks first. You probably don't need to learn candlesticks at all. You know what I'm saying? Like there are other ways to read the chart without using candlesticks. But you know, now just reading candlesticks is what I'm saying you don't have to learn, but reading and understanding candlestick patterns is something totally different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now when you got candlestick patterns, it's, you know, you have like moving averages that come into play. You know what I'm saying? You have the trends, support, resistance, trend lines, you know, all that come into play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you reading candlestick patterns.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of patterns that you can go through that will help you learn how to trade. So instead of you going into trading trying to learn how to read candlesticks, look up the patterns. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to read moving averages. You know what I'm saying? Because the moving averages will help you understand the patterns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's multiple patterns. So you got, like I say, you have double top, double bottom, triple top, triple bottom. You got a wedge. You have head and shoulder pattern. Man, there's so many of them that you can go, you know what I'm saying, and dive into in depth. And there's plenty videos on YouTube that you can like study, but you have to understand. And I suggest like anybody that really want to get started into learning how to read charts, you know, understand the platform that you're going to be reading the charts off first. So, you know,
what you mean?
Trading view.
What you mean?
It's like when you get into, you know, a new app.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know the features.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you post something, you go through all them features first, right?
Yeah.
You play with it.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, you know, like go through Trading View, understand, go look up videos on how to, you know, set up your chart, you know, how to adjust it, you know, what moving averages to use and stuff like that, so you get familiar with the chart before you like really jump into trying to read candlesticks. You don't know nothing about the app that you just jumped on. You don't know nothing about candlesticks, but you just sitting here just looking at these motherfucking patterns like, I don't know. Yeah, like what the fuck is going on?
Man, I put $50 in. I ain't rich yet, G.
For real.
Nah, it be like that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I guess the hardest part I be having is just deciphering through the information, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody who can't. I don't like to learn from perspectives. I guess that's the best way I could put it. I have to know the whole play. I have to know, like, you can't tell me don't go down that street, something bad gonna happen. I gotta find out what.
Let me know why I'm not supposed to go down there.
And if you don't know why, somebody just told you.
Oh, well, me personally, I'm still not going down there. But
I'm gonna watch.
I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna see from a distance. You know what I'm saying? If I can peep it, I can use it. If I can manipulate it. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. But me personally, nigga, I ain't going down there. But so, now, when you get into reading these patterns, these candlestick patterns, you have to like practice these patterns. Me personally, and I hear a lot of people say, hey, because what it is, MetaTrade, they have like a little demo.
Okay.
That you can.
Oh, it's like the Think and Swim.
I don't know, what is that.
That's TD.
TD. Okay,
it's like a practice platform.
Yeah. So okay. So it's like that. So you can do a demo account.
The shooter better trust the shooter. I'm hotboxing this Uber. Nigga, this a pound of gas in that Louis bag. Man, I hope this whip don't crash. It's about 85 on that dashboard. You gon' get what you asked for. I'm so high, I need a passport. I look alive, but I'm feeling dead. Why the fuck I had to hotbox with dead?
If you don't hit like, bitch, you a pussy hoe. If you don't subscribe, bitch, you a pussy hoe.